Praise the Lord, everybody. Welcome. We are continuing. This is season 2 of UMBA Conversations. It's an opportunity where we sit down and talk to different leaders and share information and hope to get a better understanding for you all as it relates to what we are up to. Of course, all roads lead to Oak Grove Baptist Church, Harrisburg, April 20th through the 23rd. We'll be there for our Spring Institute, Monday through Thursday. It's going to be awesome. And so I hope that you will register and be a part of that. Circulate it in your network. We want as many people as who feel so led to participate. We're going to have a very robust offering this year of classes and of instructors. And the first night we'll have preaching. The Reverend Dr. Janice Williams will be with us. It's going to be an amazing week. I'm here, of course, not by myself, but with my trusty assistant, the Reverend Felicia Buchanan, who you really can't tell the story of my leadership of UMBA apart from her. She's been tremendously helpful. Pastors need people, particularly to help track the work and keep up with everything that's going on, all the irons in the fire. So she serves not only as my executive assistant, but she's also helped to actualize a hope I had when I became moderator, and that is that we would have a health and wellness focus and auxiliary. In fact, our theme this year is strengthening churches from the inside out. And my contention is that's nothing less than even our physical health. It matters how we show up, and it matters that we're taking good care of ourselves. The Bible tells us that our bodies are the temple. And so got to take care of the temple, got to be able to bring a holistic approach to thinking about wellness when it comes to our parishioners, and particularly those things that impact our communities. But our health and wellness leader is here. Can you tell us a little bit about that ministry? Because y'all are doing some great things.
I'm excited about our health auxiliary. First, a little bit about my background. I celebrate my 40th year as a registered nurse this year,
Wow.
Which is exciting. And I've done, of course, hospital nursing, home care, but my heart and soul is in community nursing and dealing with people in their communities. And so I became a faith community nurse, which is a formal subset or subspecialty of nursing where we bridge faith and health together. We are the bridge between our pastors and our people as it relates to their health and their wellness. So our health auxiliary is designed to equip all of those within our churches who have an interest in health and wellness ministry, whether they are licensed or unlicensed, clinicians or not clinicians. If they just care about the health and wellness of people in their church, we welcome them to our auxiliary. And then we meet every month, and every month, of course, you know, there is a national health focus. So we discuss that national health focus, make sure that all of our leaders, our health ministry leaders, have the materials to educate their congregations about whatever that health focus is for the month. Our health ministries are doing some amazing things with outreaches, with health fairs, with, you know, bringing seminars on different health topics into their churches. So one of my main goals is to bring an awareness across UMBA of what the wonderful work that our churches are doing and our health ministries are doing. About 20% of our churches right now are actively engaged and involved in health ministry. And my goal as president of the Health Auxiliary is to take that up to 100% this year. So we'll be outreaching. If your church currently does not have a health and wellness ministry that's active, please let me know so that we can bring people alongside you to get that established. But so every month we talk about whatever the health topic is. We talk about community resources. I was reminded of when I was in college as a starving, struggling student, how if somebody had a hot pot and some ramen noodles and somebody had, you know, some soup and some mac and cheese, we all pooled our resources so we could all eat. One of the topics for the month of March is nutritional awareness. And so we are aware that a lot of people are living in food deserts. There's a lot of people who are not able to get groceries because the price of groceries are so high.
Absolutely.
And even when they do, they're not able to get the right foods that will support optimum health.
Yeah.
Because even if you get, healthy food, it's so full of additives and preservatives that you might not necessarily be getting what you need. So some of our churches are actually doing some what they call pot to plate education, where they're teaching people how to grow their own fruits and vegetables.
Yeah.
So we're talking about that this month, and equipping churches to teach people how to grow their own vegetables, how to eat healthy, because, healthy eating is directly correlated to how healthy you are.
Yeah.
Chronic illnesses, a lot of those can be reversed with what we eat and what we're not eating.
Absolutely.
So that's our focus for Health Auxiliary.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so if a church desires to become a part of this auxiliary, and I hope they do, what's that look like? How do they contact you?
Send me an email, fbuchananrn@gmail.com.
Okay.
Send me an email. Let me know that you're interested in establishing a health and wellness ministry. We understand that our churches are not just in Mecklenburg County, but I have mapped out all the counties where our churches are, and we have resources in each and every one of those counties that can come alongside of you to get your ministry built up and established. So
I love it. I love it. I love it. So obviously Spring Institute is coming up soon, April 20th to the 23rd. We're excited. Oak Grove Baptist Church, Harrisburg, starting at 6 p.m. nightly. Dr. Reginald Charleston, you introduced him to us. He's doing a class entitled Breathe Again, Sabbath Soul Care, and the Power of Sacred Pause. So for those who are thinking about taking that class, say a little bit about that.
Yeah, so Wake Medical is one of the hospitals affiliated with the organization that I serve as a faith community nurse with, which is HM now Advocate Health. And Reverend Charleston is a gift to the body. He is highly esteemed. He is a trauma certified chaplain. At Wake Medical. And so I was connected to him through another friend. And as a matter of fact, he's a part now of my broadening network of resources. And he brings a lot of information from a trauma certified chaplain's perspective. So we're hoping that anyone who wants to deal with, preventing or addressing burnout, imposter syndrome. We know a lot of us are I don't want to say overachievers. We're overreachers and underachievers because we're overreaching ourselves. So he'll give a lot of tools on how to, balance that all out and address what a lot of us are dealing with,
Excellent. And has a book, correct?
He has several books.
He's going to be bringing those?
He's going to be bringing books.
Excellent. Excellent. So he'll be there. Did you say a podcast too? He has a podcast?
Yes. If you follow him on LinkedIn, he's constantly putting content out there. And I have been, before I even introduced him to our association, I was watching his content to see where he was coming from. Solid.
Excellent.
Very solid. But if you follow him on LinkedIn, Reginald Charleston, you'll be able to see, his content that he puts out there on a regular basis.
Excellent. Excellent. Again, so his class, if it's one you want to register for, the first night there'll be a plenary session followed by preaching. And then Tuesday through Thursday, you can sign up for one class. We're going to be offering 6. You can sign up for one. If this is a class you're interested in, I think it could be a tremendous blessing. Again, it's called Breathing Again, Sabbath Soul Care, and the Power of Sacred Pause. So we have some amazing offerings for this particular year's session. The theme, again, is strengthening the church from the inside out. My contention is that we have to think about the culture of churches and what we do to contribute to its health and kind of creating that environment and such, the patterns, the behaviors that contribute to health and those who cut against it. So I'll let you go, but what are your thoughts around this theme and what you're seeing and what you all are thinking about in terms of the health and wellness ministry?
I appreciate you being a visionary leader because this theme is very timely right now with grocery prices, as I mentioned, and gas prices, and people having to decide, do I buy food or do I buy my medicine or do I buy, gas or groceries? All of those decisions that people are having to make are putting a lot of strain on families, a lot of emotional distress, and a lot of physical distress. So we as a church need to bridge the gap. we are our trusted advisors in our communities, and we always have been. The needs are great, and I think this is an opportunity to equip our health ministries to be knowledgeable, number one, to understand what those issues are, to get the tools to be able to address them in the right way. So I appreciate that you want to now introduce for the first time during Spring Institute, a health ministry track to equip our health ministries to be able to address prevalent issues that are facing our congregants today.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, I love it. I love you. I really appreciate all that you do. Thank you for me personally, as my executive assistant. I just can't imagine how I would be juggling all of this without somebody like you to help me track with the work. So I appreciate your gifts and excited about this class. And I hope if you haven't, please make sure you sign up for our Spring Institute, April 20th through the 23rd, Oak Grove Baptist Church, Harrisburg. We're going to have an incredible time. Hope to see you there.
Yeah, as soon as registration opens, sign up for this class if you want it. It's going to fill up fast.